Today, we've found ourselves one fabulous little flea market, two great contestants and a pair of experts who are just chomping at the bit, waiting to get their hands on some old French bric-à-brac. But who is going to be the first across the line with the best bargains? If you want to find out, then let's get ready to rummage! Welcome to the south of France and to the old town of Carpentras, nestled here in the very heart of Provence. This has been a market town for nearly 2,000 years, when the ancient Greeks and Phoenicians used to come here many years ago to trade with the local merchants and farmers. And it is indeed a market that has also brought us here today, as Carpentras hosts a weekly antiques market, where today our two teams are going to be hunting for the hidden treasures in a battle for those knockdown bargains in the glorious setting of old Carpentras. Situated in the very heart of the fertile plains of Provence, this is a place that offers a real treasure to all lovers of history, architecture and French culture. For centuries, it's been a city of commerce. It's kept this tradition, and every Friday morning, the colourful market attracts people from all over the region. It must not be missed. So all in all, this is a city which has a lot to offer. And hopefully, one of those things will be an antiques market full of bargains, as today our two teams have just one day to scour the stalls, and they're going to have to haggle until they are hoarse if they want to stand a chance of becoming today's victor by making the most profit when they resell their items back in the UK. I have £350 worth of euros for each team, and they have to spend every penny. So I think it's time to meet today's contestants. And they are two sisters from the home counties, Christine and Rosemary. Rosemary is a dentist from Bishop's Stortford in Essex. She's a member of the Honourable Society of Dissectologists, a collector of jigsaws to you or me. But she's got a different kind of collectible in mind to look out for in France.
Well, I think anyone who likes glass would be very excited about going to France. And even if I don't buy much glass, I shall enjoy looking.
Helping Rosemary today is one of nature's gentlemen, our very own Jonty Herndon. What Jonty doesn't know about French furniture isn't worth knowing, and working in the London auction houses since he was knee-high to a grasshopper has given Jonty a unique understanding of what things are really worth. Rosemary's opponent is her younger sister Christine, who's a property solicitor. She collects pottery and loves browsing antique shops and going to markets. She's very keen to outdo her big sister at the antiques game and has been in training for the competition for weeks.
I first got my interest in antiques many years ago. First setting up home, didn't really have enough money to furnish it with new stuff. So I started looking at old stuff and I thought, well, this is really good value for money. So, you know, it kind of took off from there, really.
Guiding Christine through the do's and don'ts of market life will be Mark Franks, a man whose head is like a library of knickknacks, and he knows every trick in the book when it comes to knocking down the prices, which makes him the ideal teammate. So, without further ado, let's get the game underway. Morning, bargain spotters!
Morning, Chris!
Rosemary, how are you today?
I'm absolutely fine.
You look it, I have to say. Rosemary, what are you looking for today?
Glass, silver, anything attractive.
You like glass and silver?
I do indeed, yes.
Well done.
Yes.
There should be plenty of that, shouldn't there, Jonty?
Yeah, it's a fantastic place. There's been a market here literally for hundreds of years, so we're bound to find all sorts of things here.
I hope you do. And good morning to you, Christine.
Hi, Chris.
You look as fresh as your sister.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
And Christine, what are you looking for?
Well, I want glass as well. I do want glass.
Is this a genetic thing here?
I'll go for blue glass. All
Right, OK, that'll do.
I'll compromise.
And anything else, Christine?
Small furniture.
Good.
Yeah, I'd go for that. And perhaps something that I can put in the garden.
Well, the list's going on, Mark, isn't it? But that'll be quite easy to sell back home, won't it?
Yeah, it'd be easy to sell, but finding bits of small furniture made out of blue glass is going to be quite tricky, I think, Chris. We'll be fine, don't worry about us.
I know you're all so anxious to get on with the day, but before I give you your money belts, just a quick Reminder that the mantra of the day is it collectible or is it rejectable? OK, your money's already in here. That's £350 worth of euros for you and the black bag for you, Rosemary. And experts, your books to record everything that you buy. Right, are you ready, teams?
Yes, we are.
Then belt up, it's time to buy.
I like that. I like that
Nice
John too.
character.
It's fun.
It's a tin tin tin.
Tin, tin, tin.
It's quite nice.
You could put umbrellas in it.
Yeah, I'm with you. It'd look nice in the
Or
conservatory.
with big feathers.
Whilst the teams get busy, let me tell you how it all works. Both contestants must buy at least 10 items here to take back to the UK to sell on. Now, you might think that £350 to spend on antiques would be easy, but let me tell you, there's an awful lot of tat out there, and those French dealers are no pushover, because they too need to make as much money as they possibly can.
These particular trunks,
That's it.
if you see the front of it, it's got hessian on, okay?
Yeah.
And that's how they originally would have been,
Yeah.
to protect them from the weather.
Yeah.
And what they've done is they've stripped it off, and underneath the hessian, you can see this is pine.
Yeah.
But if you look really closely, you can see the mark where the hessian was. And what they do on that one is they've polished it off, they've scrubbed it back.
Ah, it does look more presentable.
Now, these trunks with the domey top,
Yeah.
these date back long time ago, like hundreds of years. And it wasn't, the first person to actually do flat top trunks was Louis Vuitton.
All right.
He invented the flat top trunks.
And true to their word, both ladies have gone for what they said they would go for. Christine is looking at small furniture and Rosemary has found some glass.
Those are quite fun. Let's have a look.
See what you think.
Yeah. They're very typically, sort of, I suppose, 1950s, that kind of day. But what's so different about these is that in England we would never probably have that mirror back. Somehow there's something very French about those. It's something very delicate. And the French love their glass and their glass chandeliers. It's sort of very much a sort of French theme.
I'll tell you what, let the price decide.
Okay.
What, for example, this one needs finishing off, whereas that one seems to have a bit more work done to it. The one that needs a bit of work, what do you think we could sell this for in the UK, in your opinion?
For that, I think it would go easily for £25.
Very easily. Very easily, yeah.
Easily. But you could perhaps get 50.
Yeah, I'm thinking 45, 50.
50.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would fly at 25.
5, yeah.
So we'll
Let's
say,
say-
we think we can sell it for 50.
do-
Let's see if we can buy
get
it for
it for-
less than 50, yeah?
Yeah. If I got it for 25, yeah.
If you get it for 25, I'll personally carry it to the van. I'll find out. It's £40. We've already said 45.50. We've agreed on that. So, collectible, rejectable?
Yeah.
Not enough profit.
Yeah, we can come back later.
That's a surprise. I think £40 is very reasonable for an antique trunk. Christine's obviously holding out for perfection.
I love those. They're very nice, sort of simple S shape to them. And with a mirror back, it really gives it style.
It does.
Simplicity
Oh, yeah.
and style. And there's a pair too. Let me
Yeah.
just have a look at the other one, see if it's other.
See, it's okay, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. There's no breaks or damages on
No.
there at all. There's
I think
no
they're
sort of-
neat.
Yeah. Where's the Madame?
Madame.
S'il vous plaît. C'est combien? Bonjour.
55.
55, voilà. Possible pour 40?
OK.
Okay.
So Rosemary and Jonty are not hanging about. Less than a minute gone and they've bagged a very nice pair of wall lights.
Well, that's our first purchase of the day.
Yeah.
Well done. Good.
Good stuff.
If you fancy coming down here to Carpentras, the nearest direct airport is Nîmes, but you could also try Marseille. Both airports are serviced by cut-price airlines, so if you book early enough, you will get a good price. The weekly brocante market in Carpentras takes place every Sunday from 11 till 6. It has around 200 dealers, and like most markets, the best bargains go very early, so get here for the start if you can. This is a very pretty market that overlooks the valley of Comtat Ventoux and is shaded by an avenue of plane trees. And believe me, when the sun gets hot, you'll need that shade. As well as being right in the centre of the Côte de Ventoux wine region, Carpentras is also famous for its sweet industry, so you can expect to find wine-related items and sweetie tins.
That's rather sweet.
She's a bit dusty and...
Yeah. But look at all the work that's gone into
I
it.
know.
Have you ever done anything like this yourself?
Yes, I have, and that is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Well-
What we're looking for when it comes to needlepoint is to actually look at the quality
Right.
and also the conditions. So we're
Yes.
looking at the colours, because a lot of these wools and cottons would have actually been dyed with natural material. So what greatly affects needlepoints like this is light. And if needlepoints are put too closely to light, near windows, the whole thing completely bleaches out. What I love about this is the vibrancy of colour.
Yeah.
I mean, it almost has a sense of being done yesterday. But looking at the subject matter, do you know what? I reckon this could be almost 150 years old.
Yeah.
Jonty's obviously very keen on this needlepoint, but Christine and Mark have fallen for an item before they even know what it is.
It looks like it could be, but combien? 40, £28.
Well, it might only be £28, but what on earth is it?
One of the big collecting markets, especially back home, is the sampler. Have you ever seen lovely samples that have been made by young girls? They often put their name and age on the sampler. I think that's very endearing. And the ones that are highly collectible are the ones with a slightly unusual subject matter, like little houses and dogs. So they often put what was dear to them.
Yes,
And it basically sort of showed their prowess in their skills of being a seamstress. During the 18th and 19th centuries and earlier, doing this kind of work was very, very important.
It is a bit of social history then, the way you describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes.
Monsieur, c'est combien? 40 euros. That's ridiculously cheap.
I know, it's a nice
It's just so cheap,
thing.
we have to buy it. Yeah. Possible pour 30?
35.
35?
Allez.
35.
I think we're both liking it, aren't we?
Bon, merci, monsieur.
That's even more ridiculously cheap. Just £23 bags bargain number 2 for Rosemary.
What is it, a toolbox?
Yeah, she's saying it's a toolbox of the region. But if you look at these nails, they're quite early, handmade, crude nails.
How old is it going to be, Mark?
Well, I would imagine, looking at the crudeness of the nails and the wear on it, and the way the handle's made of like a very, very crude, in a very handmade sort of way, it's probably 150 years old, perhaps even a bit more than that.
Yeah. I do like it. I really like it. Should we say 15? Oh, she doesn't do 15. We'll go at 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's possible for 20? No. 25? Yeah? 25 euros is about £17. So it's not bad. It's 28, 17.
Yeah, go for that.
Done. Give us some money.
It's
honey.
been a long time coming, but the toolbox is Christine's first purchase. It's not what I would have expected her to go for, and certainly not what I'd go for myself.
Oh, is this so very old?
Is it not very old?
No, it's not
I
old,
just wanted
is
to
it?
show you this. This is a great little local history here. Berlingots. This is a local mint sweet
Right, yes.
that literally dates back 800 years, and it was actually decreed by the Pope that this sweet should be made,
That is incredible.
and they still make this Berlingot sweet today. It was originally mint and lemon. A bit like rock, that
Yeah,
sort of,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a boiled sweet.
Yeah.
But I find that fascinating history, and as a consequence, people collect tins with Berlingots on the outside.
They actually do, and people know about
Yeah,
this.
here, but at home,
Not in-
that'd be completely
No,
lost.
No, that's right. A rainy day in England, and it's not going.
But for now, it's still a sunny day in France, and something's caught Mark's eye. But can he tempt Christie?
Now, out of the whole
Yeah.
pair of stools, that is the thing that catches my eye the most.
Oh, yeah, but what would you use it for, Mark? What?
Imagine you had a big garden. Have you heard
Yeah.
of? You've heard of follies?
Oh, yeah, follies, yeah.
Imagine that
Yeah.
hidden away in a garden with a few
With
plants growing up
foliage,
it. Yeah. Doesn't even have to have an animal in it. Plants in it.
Yeah.
You're not, are you? You're not
Well,
convinced?
no, I can see exactly where you're coming from. How much is it? How much is it, Mark? How much?
£70. It's not cheap.
I'd have to think that I've got to get 100 for that in England.
I'll tell you what we do.
Yeah.
We'll carry on looking around,
No,
but we'll sort of
so-
think about it. See if it
Yeah.
grows on you.
See if it grows on
Because
me.
it would grow in the garden with plants coming up it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So, whilst the teams are busy browsing, I've got a bit of bargain spotting of my own to do. I'm on the lookout for the star buy of today's market, the item that I think will make the most money back on the stall in the UK. This rather decorative little item is a very good example of what we call Black Forest carving. Now, we call it Black Forest because it started in the Alps, in the German Alps, the Swiss Alps and the French Alps. And they've been carving these sort of decorative things for years and years. Now, up until recently, no one had much regard for it. But these days, it is very, very collectible indeed. All the items they carved were always for a purpose. This, for example, is a little bookshelf. The cuckoo clock is obviously a clock, and sometimes they would go several steps beyond this and carve huge bears holding an umbrella stand or a stick stand. Now, you don't see this very often in Britain. They were at one time considered very touristy things and not worth anything at all. These days, Americans love it, and they pay a lot of money for it. So if this goes back to our stand back home, and if an American comes along who happens to collect it, one of our teams could ask big money for it. This particular little bookcase also folds away, just so easily like that, probably to take your reading material on holiday. It's dated 1900, and its price today is £20. A very good buy. But will either of our teams spot its alpine charms? Well, not just yet, because Mark has found some blue glass to tempt Christine into another purchase. But is it the right blue glass? Blue?
No, it's not doing a lot for me.
Okay.
I am fussy, aren't I?
It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Fussy, 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 fussy.
I'd rather you have taste than no taste. It's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Take your time.
But don't take too long, Christine, because Big Sister is already building up quite a collection.
Bags like this can be found in markets like this all over France, because they were very, very popular really at the end of the 19th century, all the way through, I suppose, really to the point of the Second World War.
Yeah.
We call them Gladstone bags, really after the British Prime Minister of the Victorian era. But they were really essentially used as handbags for ladies. They would use them for various reasons. Even doctors would use the slightly bigger handbags, for instance.
Having rejected the blue glass for taste reasons, Christine is selecting some pretty unusual items.
I'm still not sure about that clock. It is interesting.
I like it because it's nature. Natural's good.
Yeah.
Someone's just added a fairly modern movement to a nice piece of timber.
Yeah. It would be so much better if the hands of that clock were just plain. I'm not sure whether it's grabbing me sufficiently, you know what I mean?
What about the head?
Oh, the head is.
That's a definite.
Yeah, that.
Anything else?
The light fitting here.
Yeah, okay. We'll try and get a deal of the two.
Yeah.
What we're looking for is to see if there's any sort of cracks or breaks, because you cannot repair leather.
Well, certainly, Jonty, we've got some wear, but...
Yes, wear is fine, and a little bit of wear is fine.
Yeah.
But I also look to where a bag will be open and closed at all times.
I think that's a stylish item, and if I was going away at a weekend, I'd be very happy to carry something like that.
So, a nice stylish bag for Rosemary, and for Christine, a nice stylish dummy head, light and tree stump clock. All right, they're not all that stylish or nice. But hey-ho, if she thinks they'll sell.
£14 for the head, £28 for the light shade, and £40 for the clock. But if we buy
All together,
they do them for £60 a lot. Or if you don't want the clocks, I know you're not 100% sure of that, the head and the light he'll do for £28.
What would you go for? What would you think?
I like the clock.
You like the clock?
I like the clock.
But do you think it would sell in England?
I think it's going to appeal to somebody young.
Yeah,
with a
it's
big,
funky.
Yeah, it's funky. If you've got a big flat with a big bare wall, that clock above the mantelpiece is a real splat. It's nature.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, €80, that's £60, and I'll go and pay the man.
Well, I'm not sure I want a big splat above my fireplace, even for just £27. And as for Christine's head and light shades combo, well, what is she thinking? Now, Rosemary seems to have an eye for a bargain. In fact, she's just come across my star buy of the market. But will Jonty like it?
I like it. I think it's
like
quite
it.
pretty. It's €35 at the moment.
Yeah.
That's not bad,
It's not bad. If you get it a bit cheaper, it would be very good.
Monsieur, s'il vous plaît. Possible pour 25?
25?
25, oui,
Oui,
yes.
oui. That's 25, so it's fantastic. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, merci,
Okay.
monsieur.
Vous
Ça vous
êtes très
service.
gentil.
Very kind indeed. That's just £17 for today's star buy. Now that the teams are busy buying at the market, I'm off for a short walk into the town centre to visit one of Carpentras' most intriguing features. As you wander around Carpentras, you'll see a particular symbol that appears everywhere, on buildings, lampposts, absolutely everywhere. Here it is. Now, what is it? Well, it is the coat of arms of the city, and it also has a particularly interesting story. And to get to the bottom of it, I need to visit one of the most historical buildings in the town, where rests an object that quite literally changed the course of European history. Well, this is Carpentras Cathedral, a pretty impressive Gothic structure, I think you'll agree. But inside, there's something special I want you to see. The symbol of Carpentras is, strangely enough, a horse's bit. That's because in the 4th century, the Roman Empress Helene returned from a trip to Jerusalem with 2 nails, supposedly from Christ's cross, which she then had fashioned into a mouthpiece for the horse of her son, the Roman Emperor Constantine, making him invincible in battle, and leading him to convert the whole Roman Empire to Christianity. Once upon a time, holy relics were quite commonplace. The bones of dead saints, a bit of Christ's robe, and we've all heard of the Holy Grail. People who owned them thought it would bring them salvation, a fast track to heaven, if you like. Of course, an awful lot were fakes and have long since disappeared, but the holy horse's bit is still in existence, and it's here in Carpentras. Today, we've been given special permission to enter this area here. It's the reliquary. I feel very privileged to be standing next to this today. Just look at the workmanship of this 19th century encasement. The whole theme, of course, is reverential to the bit, and the craftsmanship is quite outstanding. It's strange to think that because of Constantine's belief in this relic, that the whole course of religion and European history was to change forever. Halfway through the day, both teams are going for quantity and quality. So far, Rosemary and Jonty have snapped up 12 bargains, spending £180 of their £350 budget. Also this morning, they spotted a charming pair of glass table lights, which were just £27, and a signed Art Deco fruit bowl for the bargain price of £33. That's bound to do well. Christine may have been fussy to start with, but now that Mark sussed out her taste, they've snapped up 10 bargains, costing £150. She's got an eye for Art Deco items, snapping up a Jaguar desk tidy for the bargain price of £6 and a stunning mantel clock for just £13. There's got to be a big profit there. All will be revealed later in the show when Rosemary and Christine try to sell all their items to the discerning British public in just one day. Competing against each other to make the most money, our sisters show their competitive sides as they experience the highs
I'm winning! I'm winning!
and the lows of selling.
Oh, this is not fair. She's beating me now. She's beating me.
Well, Rosemary and Christine, I thought I'd drag you away out of the midday sun for a moment or two, and also to tell you about the bonus item. Now, whoever wins this gets to put it on their stand back in the UK, and the money you take for it will be pure profit, so it's well worth winning. But let me tell you a bit about it first. Actually, Rosemary, do you know what it is?
Obviously, this is some sort of spirit stove.
Yes.
It heats a liquid up here,
Yes.
which eventually comes through this tap.
Absolutely right. It's a very good analysis of the whole thing. Christine, do you know what it is?
Well, I would guess that it's a tea urn.
Very well done, Christine. That's exactly what it is. In fact, the tea strainer is there on the top. And the heater here, this burner, will heat up the water inside this bit, percolates through, and there you have a cup of tea. Now, you might be thinking there's something slightly Turkish or Eastern about this, but in fact it wasn't made in any of those places. It was actually made in France, and it's silver plate. And if you look there, you see that's a French silver-plated mark. And judging by the wear and tear on this, I would think that it's never been used to make tea. I think it was made for the tourist market about 1950. These rattan handles tell me that. So, now, the question is, how much did I pay for it? And I'd like your answers, please, in pounds, and whoever gets to the nearest money will be the winner. So, Rosemary.
£40.
Right, £40 you think? Christine, what do you think?
I'd go lower, 35.
35 you think, Christine? I paid £50 for it. So you are the winner, Rosemary. Well done. Congratulations. Well, the next time you see this, we'll be on your stand back in the UK.
A nice cup of tea.
For a nice cup of tea. I think you'll need it. Now listen, you've got some more money to spend, so you better go and do it. Catch up with your experts. I'll see you later. But there's no tea break for our experts.
In England, we drink tea and we play bowls. In France, they drink coffee and they play boule. Now this is a boule. The game's been played for hundreds of years in France. Now this one actually looks like a mass of metal. You can't tell what it's made out of, but let me show you because it's quite interesting. Here we are. It's a wooden ball, then they bang nails into it like that, very closely together, and the effect you get is like an armadillo skin. And as you use it, the nails flatten off and they become more and more round. They lasted between the 1800s right through to the 1920s when they started making them from solid metal. And the ones we know these days are made from steel or aluminium. Now be careful, because at some of the fairs you'll see a lot of reproductions, but these ones are real. And I've seen them change hands for over £100 before. These are 20 quid each, so should you buy them? Too late, I've already bought them.
Well, I suppose that's one less thing for the teams to consider. And with just 2 hours left to today's market, it's time to decide what to spend their remaining money on.
Pockets. Yeah, I love these lamps.
Yeah, I like them.
They're real funky. These sorts of lamps are very sort of stylish at the moment. This sort of chrome sort of style. I love this sort of deco lamp here. Look at the size of that, though.
Yeah.
I just think that's just a bit too big.
Yes.
And these have some kind of a sense of being rather utilitarian. Which one do you like the best?
Well, I like this one.
Yeah?
Small,
Yeah, that's
useful.
really cool. I love this sort of chrome. Chrome is very cool at the moment. Yeah. But it really first came in the deco period, so we're looking at the late 20s, early 30s.
What about this desk? You wanted something, a piece of small furniture?
Yeah, and it looks quite good, doesn't it? I think it would be quite appealing, really.
Yeah. Who to?
To family that have children.
Ah, exactly, because my little fat legs wouldn't get under there, would they?
To me, chrome really is very sort of almost like sums up Art Deco to me.
Oh, yeah.
It was the new material. It was never really used prior to that. It was like the new technology that they discovered. They discovered how to electroplate chrome onto new materials. And they used it completely across the board. Here we see a lamp in chrome, but they use it for in the automobiles, for instance. If you imagine all those big American cars with the hubcaps and all the car mascots, all in chrome. But I like that. Should we ask how much that is?
I think that's the thing to do.
Yeah.
Well,
You've got a lip there, okay.
yeah, lip there, and it's quite nice. You've got the hinge going right across there.
Yeah.
There's no bad scratches on it. It's just a little bit here.
It's got a
and
lip
there.
so the paperwork
so
doesn't
it's
fall off for your
practical.
homework.
It's simple,
Simple.
very simple. So it looked good in a minimalist setting.
Easy for you to say. Pine.
Yeah.
And this is what we call, well, if this was on the end of a table, we call it breadboard ends. And the end is applied
it looks,
across the grain.
Yeah, it finishes it off, doesn't it? Quite
nicely
nicely.
framed.
Yeah.
Let's have a look inside.
Yeah, I like the little compartments.
Yeah, it's got little pigeonholes inside.
Yeah.
It's quite
so
simple.
It's quite practical, and I think that would probably sell quite well.
Yeah, nice.
There's
Monsieur,
our man.
s'il vous plaît. C'est combien? Le nom?
40 euros.
40? Okay, that's fine.
Yes, okay.
No haggle, Jonty. He must think it's a bargain.
What do you think we'll get for it in the UK?
Well, I think, I'd probably expect to get at least £50 for it, perhaps.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, why not?
And at just £30, that would mean £20 profit. Well spotted. And on the other side of the market, Rosemary and Jonty have spotted something, well, spotty.
Grain to check with
Oh,
grain.
yes, yeah.
Because also what you're looking at for ivory, particularly ivory, is sort of ivorine, so sort of fake ivory. So
Yeah.
is it plastic or is it ivory? And it makes a difference.
Yeah. I mean, that's taken a lot of work to make a simple thing like that,
These
hasn't
will
it?
all have
Yes.
been handmade,
Yeah.
hand cut.
And the little brass pin through.
Yeah. Do you know why they've got little brass pins in the middle there?
Well, to hold them together like a sandwich, no?
No? There we go. I'll show you why. Because they can all spin like that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are they going to like this in England, Jonty?
Yeah, well, everyone plays
Oh.
dominoes at home.
Well,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yeah. Well, what do you... well, we're thinking about the price still, though, aren't we?
Let's just have a look. If we could get it for 22, 23, I still think there's this.
Vander.
Yeah.
Vander. Madame. Vander.
S'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît. 22?
Yeah.
22, yes.
22, 25. 25.
Okay. Merci.
Even this late in the day, Rosemary and Jonty are sticking to their guns over price, and the dominoes are stuck to that table. And while they go off in search of a better bargain, I'm off in search of more historical treasures in Carpentras town centre. If you want to find out the secrets of any French town, you really have to do a bit of detective work. Behind me is the disused Hôtel Dieu, a charity hospital dating back to the 18th century. And it's a pretty impressive building, I think you'll agree. But it's what's inside it that's really surprising. Come with me. The hospital was built by Joseph d'Angombert, who was a bishop of Carpentras in the 1700s. His tireless charitable work was renowned, and this hospital was where the poor people of the town could come to be cared for. Such was the success and influence of Bishop d'Angombert's work, the hospital was open right up until the 1990s. Now it lies deserted, abandoned, apart from the ghosts of 300 years of hospital life and death. This is one of the most extraordinary places I've ever been in. And I'm not the only one to be inspired. These plaques commemorate the donors who supported d'Angombert's work. Down one of these many corridors, there's one door behind which lies a great secret. If you're really looking for hidden treasures in France, you won't do any better than this. What is so exciting about this room is that all the contents and the fittings are entirely original to the 18th century hospital. We're in the pharmacy. This is where all the herbs, potions, medicines and poisons would have been kept. These apothecary jars are made of Moustier faience. Now, Moustier is a name of a town in Provence which is known to manufacture earthenware pottery, and faience is a French word for earthenware. Everything we see here today dates to the first half of the 18th century. Now, the factory was started by two brothers, Joseph and Jean Clerici. When we look at these jars behind me, just look at the handles. They're in the shape of figures or grotesques. Now, those were the trademarks of the Clerici brothers, later on to be adopted by all Moustier manufacturers. One of these on the open market would be several thousands of pounds. A room full is priceless. If you'd like more information about this or any of the other fascinating places we visit in the series, log on to bbc.co.uk/lifestyle. Now, with less than an hour to go, the most important thing is to keep your eye on the ball. Or your teammates come to that.
It's incredible. It's so late in the day, everybody's packing up. And I've lost Rosemary. She is nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she's gone. I've completely lost her.
Oh dear, and just as the rival team are coming into their own.
It's €5, which is just over £3, £3.50 roughly. I mean, you've got to be able to get your money back. It's got to be worth a fiver, surely.
Yeah, okay then.
Should we go for it?
Yeah, we go for it.
OK, I'll go and pay the lady. Give us some money.
Yeah.
Jonty still hasn't found Rosemary, and they've still got £45 left to spend.
Yeah, we've got something for the garden. £8. I think there's a profit now. Excellent. Merci beaucoup, madame. It's 56 quid. To me, it looks 200 years old.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Do you want to buy it? Yes or no? 56 quid.
Too dear.
There you are, there you are. I
found the scent bottle.
Panic over, she was at the perfume stall all along. He must have been on the wrong scent.
Je voudrais le dernier prix for the beautiful woman. And £20.
£20.
Well, they weighed up that decision quickly.
You've got scent in them. They're pretty.
They're pretty, aren't they? They're not cheap, but they've got age.
And how much are they?
40 for the pair.
40. Madame,
Money up.
dernier prix, s'il vous plaît.
Elle est 40 €.
40.
35.
Having found his teammate, Jonty snaps up another bargain. Antiques markets are great places to find those bargains, but I'm looking for today's prize, which means I'm looking for something a bit special. I've come into town where there are quite a few good antique shops, this one in particular. I'm spoilt for choice in here, but one item has really caught my eye. I'm absolutely delighted I found today's prize. It's this delightful Art Nouveau mirror with this original silk tassel here. Now, if we look at the back here, very interestingly, it says Fabriqué en France, made in France. Now, in 1911, a law was passed to state that the country of origin had to be stamped on everything entering America. So this dates this to after 1911, but before 1920, which introduced the great Art Deco period, which was quite different in style to this. This is made of iron, its back here is made in aluminium, and the front glass, the beveled glass, is slightly worn there, which I love to see. It shows it hasn't been replaced. A lot of people hate to see new glass in an old mirror. All in all, I hope either Christine or Rosemary will be as delighted with this as I am. But to win it, they need to spend all their remaining money in the next 60 minutes, as the dealers are beginning to pack up.
Blue glass, which one?
That one, the one nearest us.
He's sweet, isn't he? 40 €, which is about £28. It's a bit much, isn't it? It's worth that, but we want to make a profit, not just get our money
Oh,
back.
and that little picture frame beside it.
That is très joli.
I like that.
You can see the remnants of an old picture that's been put in there. And it looks quite grim because you can see the metal.
Yeah.
Really, if you had a nice little bright picture in each of those, the black round there and the bronze frame,
Yeah.
it's very nice.
Very, very nice.
Oh, €110 is about £77.
How old do you think it is, Mark?
I think it's about 1890, 1910,
So
round
it's
about
quite-
that sort of
it's
thing.
quite old, yeah.
Yeah, it's got plenty of age to it.
Rosemary, we've got less than an hour to go.
Right.
What do you think about that domino set? Because I still think that we can make a small profit in it, and I love it. I think it's really tactile and it's good fun.
I think we both feel the same about it.
Yeah?
And
Should we just go and buy it?
I think we will.
That'll be our last
Yeah.
€25. We can spend it.
Let's have a count up.
Yeah, all right.
Right, you've got €105 left, which is about 73 quid. So we're trying to get a discount of £100 to 73. Well, we can only ask.
Yeah, I know.
I'll ask nicely.
Yeah. All right.
You've done some begging, and that'll be us spent up.
I know. Yeah,
I
well,
might
yeah.
even treat you to an ice cream.
Possible pour 20? Non? Bon? Non?
22?
22? 25?
25 seulement. We go for it. Okay.
You win.
They succumbed in the end, £17 for the dominoes.
We did it.
We have spent out.
Rosemary and Jonty made light work of spending their £350, but can Christine and Mark haggle two items for the price of one with their remaining money?
She's gone to 120, which is a nice discount, but we haven't actually got 120.
No, I know.
120 euros is about £80. So I think
Yeah.
we've just got to be honest and tell her what
And
we've got and
then,
beg.
yeah.
Beg.
Yeah.
Look really sad puppy dog eyes. Madam,
Yes.
we have 105 and our money is fini. S'il vous plaît, la dernière prix.
D'accord.
It's okay? Oh, you're so lovely. What a lovely lady. Thank you very much.
That's fantastic.
That's fantastic.
It certainly is fantastic. An Art Deco light and a bronze picture frame for just £70.
Yeah, well done. Hey, you'll get you an ice cream now. Well done.
Yes, please, ice creams all round. It's been a long day and Christine and Rosemary have worked very hard to spot the best bargains here in Carpentras. Rosemary and Jonty have snapped up a grand total of 23 items with their £350. I particularly like the 19th century needlepoint picture of a little girl with her cat, which was very reasonable at £23. I'm not so sure about the ivory dominoes. Rosemary and Jonty may think everyone in Britain plays dominoes, but I'm pretty sure they don't. Christian and Mark spotted 24 bargains today. My top tip for profit is the Art Deco clock. Very stylish and very cheap. It should do well at a market back home. However, they chose some very odd pieces, including a bucket and spade and the tree trunk clock. Christine wasn't overly keen, and neither am I. Teams, well done for effort. Rosemary, how are you feeling?
Feeling great, thank you.
I'm glad to hear it. And Rosemary, what's your favourite thing that you've bought today? The glassware.
Sheer style. Yeah.
It is indeed.
Nice.
But Jonty, is that going to make you a lot of money?
It will do. I'm very pleased with that. But what I think will really make a lot of money is the tapestry. I'm very, very pleased with that. But we've run with a theme today, Chris. It's called Style and Sophistication.
And Christine, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, good.
Good.
Yeah.
And what's your favourite buy?
My favourite buy is the shabby chic kitchen scales.
And on it, the blue glass that you are so desperate to find.
Got it.
Well done. And Mark, are you happy that everything's going to make you big money?
Well, I've got to say, Chris, the bureau's good and the old toolkit is really fantastic. But our theme today, talking about themes, has been perfection. We have rejected so many items. This lady's a perfectionist and I'm all for that. No damaged goods.
Fantastic. Glad to hear it. You have done very, very well indeed.
Thank
now,
you.
the next time you see everything here, we'll be back in the UK. See you there. Well, we're back in the UK, and the weather here may not be as good as in the wonderful south of France, but our location today certainly makes up for it. We're in Woollerton Hall in the city of Nottingham, a magnificent 400-year-old mansion. Twice a year in its grounds, there's a vast antiques and collectibles fair which attracts thousands of people. Now, all Rosemary and Christine have to do is lure them all to their stands and buy all their French finds. Well, it won't be as easy as that. Let's have a look. In fact, it's going to be really tough to make any profit at all, as unlike most dealers, our teams have just one day to sell all their goods. So what tips and tricks of the trade can our experts offer Rosemary and Christine?
Now, the stand looks fantastic. Now, what I love particularly is, you see we've got Vendu stamped on the lamp there?
Yeah.
That tells everyone this is completely fresh stock. Yeah. That's what people are always looking for, fresh stock. It's fresh onto the market, and tell them so.
When you ask £35 of that, the first person that shows an interest, when you ask the price, if they go to put it down, then say, what would you like to pay? I need to sell it today. Make me an offer, you cannot insult me.
Get them excited. You know, you are excited buying it.
Yeah.
Get them, get their juices flowing. And also, you can start high, you can always come down in price as well. So that's a big tip. Think about what you're going to start at, because you can always come down. You can't go up.
It's all good advice, but what about a demonstration?
Just a tenner, sir, that. Good value.
I mean, it's 60s, isn't it? It's
Lovely, isn't it?
to do with the moon landing.
Well, exactly. I'm open to offers. You won't insult us. We paid a
price.
£5 for it. We take any profit on a £5.
It's not actually the price. Actually.
No, it's a good price for a tenner, isn't it?
Thank you.
A little technique that I quite often use is I'll tell them that I've been asking more earlier and I'm now reducing the price, i.e. I was asking 50 earlier, but you can have it for 40. So they already think
they've got
mentally
bargain.
they've got a discount of a tenner.
What you got on the Jaguar?
Well, he's asking 40, I'll take 30.
I'll have a think on that. I don't think there's much age to it.
No, but the Jag, if you check the Jag off, it's just a desk tidy. But the actual Jaggers themselves, they're selling for about 35 quid.
They do, yeah.
But, I'm open to offers. If you want I'll do that and that. 35 to pair. So you've got a spinning top and a cat, 35 to pair.
It's a real try, isn't it?
I want your money, honey. That's the name of the game.
Mark's masterclass in selling hasn't landed Christina's sale this time. Can she do any better?
Well, £12.
I can go 10.
Okay then. Okay.
Yes, she
I
can.
knew you'd get the first sale of the day.
He was just using it.
Sounds like Rosemary's feeling competitive today.
No, I'd want those at £15 each.
30. Oh.
Because that's what I can buy them at.
Oh, no, that's very bad for me.
Well,
Yes.
see how you go today. Because
That is very bad.
give you 30 for that.
No, you must talk to my
Oh,
sister.
give you 30 for that, my sister.
30. Okay then.
Yeah.
Let me
Oh,
just
she
see
keeps
that.
getting sales. You mustn't favour
Well-
her. Oh.
She says
Oh,
yes and you
sisters.
say no.
Oh, I'm saying 35, which
It's a good point, but I'm not surprised Christine said yes. That's a whopping £24 profit. And the sales don't stop there for Christine. This gentleman is interested in the Art Deco table lamp.
Open your mouth, talk to me. I'm in the middle, 25.
it's a good subject.
What do you think? Well, I think it's worth 30 actually.
Okay,
I'll
all right.
get 30.
I'll take it all back. She wants to
Right, well, in that case.
All right, okay.
Okay, thank you.
25. I'd close the deal. 25 now. You'll lose it.
Go on then.
What a tricky customer. He managed to pay exactly the same as Christine, meaning no profit. But to win today's prize, Christine needs more cash in her money belt than Rosemary at the end of the day.
Okay.
And she's certainly doing that so far. Can Rosemary fight back with a profitable sale?
Big blue eyes looking at you.
Good. It's not dated, you see.
Right.
The frame wants quite a bit of restoration.
Yeah, it's a nice frame.
It's a nice frame, but
Yeah,
it needs restoration. The colours are good.
The colours are good.
borders.
Yeah.
Somebody may want to rework that, who knows?
Could rework it, or you could put a mask.
Yeah. I'd want to buy it for 35.
Give me 36 and I'll say yes to you.
Okay.
36 is sold.
Job done.
Job.
This dealer certainly knows what he's talking about, but Rosemary still managed to get a good price for her needlepoint picture, skillfully haggling for £1 more. But whilst Rosemary's busy counting her profits, her sister's pocketing the proceeds from yet another sale. Hats off! What Rosemary needs is someone to snap up 3 or 4 items for a good profit.
£70 for the lights, £35 for the scent bottles, and the round-up price was 105.
Thank you, that'd be great.
Jolly good.
Well, that's evened up the competition. They've both sold 4 items each, but Christine's not happy.
Oh, this is not fair. She's beating me now. She's beating me.
Whining won't help you beat your sister, Christine. You need sales. But it's not just each other our sisters are competing against. There's a whole field full of dealers keen to make sales.
Been a good market, Jonty.
Yes, I think we're selling just at the right place.
Fantastic.
And I wanted to show you this, Chris, because this is a fantastic display of
Doesn't
all
it
this
look
glass.
great? All
Yeah.
pressed glass.
Something I just noticed down here. You see this glass here?
That's
there's a
crackleware glass.
That's right. Now, if you notice here, it's got celery written on the outside there.
No, I can't.
Have a look. It's a bit difficult to see.
Oh, no, okay. It's almost like it's made to be hidden.
Well, exactly, absolutely. This was made during the Second World War, because during the Second World War they were not allowed to make anything decorative. So that's the reason why the glassmaker has etched celery on the outside.
So, let's get this right. They fooled us into thinking it's actually celery glass and therefore usable, but actually it's a work of art.
Absolutely. So, a wonderful bit of social history.
It is indeed.
And certainly something to look out for in markets at home and abroad. The market here in Woollerton is very good quality and attracts a good crowd of shoppers. But I wonder what they'll be prepared to pay for Christine's more unusual items, such as the ornamental head and tree trunk clock.
That is the best price, 30. You're doing really well, £30, yeah. We won't see another clock like that in a hurry.
I'll do 25.
Why don't we say 27? I haven't made a loss then.
Come on, give the lady a profit. She's such a nice lady. She's beating her sister. What'd it cost?
£27 and 7p.
Give us 27.10. That gives her 3 pence profit.
My God.
Go on, go on. Yeah.
Just 3 pence profit. But every penny counts and these sisters are in it to win it.
Yeah,
Have
that's
we got any
fantastic.
transport to carry it?
Me. Come on, where are we going?
Right.
Thanks very much. Thank
Mark
you.
will have to shoulder the burden of that measly profit. But how does she propose to sell the ornamental head?
Do you want a Frenchman to take home with you?
Yes, if he's real.
Better than real. He is better than real. You use your imagination with this man.
You can't use your imagination very well if he hasn't got a body.
That's a good point, and Christine's imaginary friend stays firmly on the stall. But her Art Deco clock could well be on the move.
I'll take 30.
25.
I can't take. I'll take 30. I'd make him 30. It's going. It's working. Working order. I'm making £2 profit.
Go on then.
To 30. Okay then.
Another good sale for Christine, but she's not been feeling very positive about her chances of winning. Big sis Rosemary tries to make her feel better.
There, you did it.
I did it.
You
Didn't make
did
much
it.
of a profit though.
Well, yes, but you got money, didn't you? Which is
Yeah.
always good. Oh, well, that will be excellent. Oh, you're doing very well. Too well.
That sounds a little bit condescending,
Well, I know,
Rosemary.
a
A little
bit-
bit condescending,
little
might
bit-
I say.
A little bit depressed and...
Whoops, things are getting a little tense around here. Perhaps a few sales for Rosemary will keep her out of trouble. A fellow dealer has approached the stall and is showing interest in her fruit bowl and Gladstone bag.
I take 32 because I don't have to sell everything.
30 quid.
I'll take £30, please.
Oh, go on then.
Well done, Rosemary. £13 profit. But what about the fruit bowl?
What's your best on that?
30 quid.
30 quid. Can the man have it for 30 quid?
We actually make a loss, John T.
Can you give us 40 quid?
No, mate, honest.
Sign
30 quid I can see a small profit in.
Well, can you make me halfway? Because I have to sell it.
nice, isn't it?
I have to sell it.
It is, that's fine.
Yeah, OK, 35, I'll have a go.
Brilliant.
Another profit for Big Sis, and thank goodness it's been going well this morning because lunchtime for Rosemary and Christine doesn't involve any cucumber and salmon sandwiches. It's more a case of damp squid. With the rain pouring down, Mark Franks can see his profits going down the drain and rushes in to save the antiques. I've never seen him move so fast. But Jonty Herndon won't be put off by a little rain.
Forget the rain. Forget the rain. This is quality.
This is summer rain.
20.
Sensing her desperation to make any more sales, this dealer offers Rosemary £10 for the bonus item.
So insulting. But it's raining. Hey, to take the man's money, we need the money.
Done deal. Thank you, sir.
I'm going to cry now. This is not rain, this is tears.
Just £10 for the bonus item, but it's £10 pure profit for Rosemary. After a downpour like that, it's unlikely there'll be any customers left to sell to. But luckily, the weather takes a turn for the better, and the teams make the most of anyone still at the fair, including the medics.
That's rather sweet. It's lovely, actually.
Read my pulse with you. It's starting to race now. You come over here. Boom, diddy, boom, diddy, boom, diddy, boom.
You'll live.
55.
I've only got 40.
Can you do 45, or you literally have only got 40?
40. Take it or leave it.
A little peck on the cheek as well.
How about you give me a
getting
peck on the
jealous.
cheek?
Yeah.
Oh, we go for 40 then. Go on, she looks nice. She looks nice.
All right, give me
Yeah.
some money.
Oh la la!
I'll pay the lady though.
I can't be trusted. Oh well. Always a sucker for a pretty face.
It's a shame you're not a sucker for a profit, because that kiss cost you £5, Mark. Well, the weather may be back on their side, but unfortunately for sisters Rosemary and Christine, time is not. They've got just 1 hour left to fill their money belts with as much cash as possible. Throughout the day, the sisters have been keeping a close eye on their earnings and are well aware that Rosemary's in the lead. Her younger sister is desperate to beat her, so it's going to be a frantic fight to the finish.
End of the day prices, they really are Just silly prices now.
Rosemary tries out her battle call, but it's Christine's pot stand that's first to go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You pay any more?
Chef, little tenner. That's £10.
Oh, it's so cheap. Can you give her 12?
12.
2 more, please.
Please,
Oh,
go
come
on.
please.
Surely that's cheating, but an extra £2 could just give Christine the advantage she so desperately wants.
Cost us 35. I'll take £30 out of 5 along.
I'll buy it out my pocket money. Have it then.
What a sweetheart, and Dad can't resist giving Christine another good sale.
I'll give you a pound. There, I can get rid of it. Pound, take it. Take it.
Why you put your purse out, young lady? Can I show you this?
Oh, don't you go do it. I had one of them when I was a kid, thank you.
You're not old enough.
Yeah, I've got a great.
2 quid.
Okay, no.
1.85.
No, go on, go a bit lower.
There's a frenzy of bargain spotters at the stall, but Rosemary's got a plan up her sleeve to make more than £1 on today's star buy.
We've had a few deals, yeah, but
And you're a nice buyer for me.
I've been your best buyer.
Well, you've been one of my star buyers. End of the and you earlier, but you could like it a lot more at £10.
With just minutes to spare, Christine negotiates a deal for all her remaining items.
This is a needle.
I've got the money
this
here.
is a needle.
Give me £5 change and you got a bargain.
What a tough cookie he was, but it's a sale and a sellout for Christine.
Do you make me happy?
I'd like it even better at £8.
No,
but
no,
as
no,
I
you're...
bought- yeah,
no,
okay, yeah.
We've done
yeah.
well, haven't we?
Yeah, it's a nice one. That's a nice one.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
That's another £10 in Rosemary's money belt. Not as much as I'd hoped for the star buy, but at this late stage, every penny counts. And as I total up the earnings with the experts, it's obvious that both Rosemary and Christine have been working really hard today, and their total earnings are incredibly close.
It's been fantastic.
But before I announce who's won, let's have a quick look at the winners and losers from today's items. Well, Rosemary's biggest profit was £13 on the Gladstone bag, and the dealer who bought it thought there was still some profit left in it. Her biggest loss was £12 on the dominoes. They weren't sure about them in France, and they should have left them there. Christine's biggest profit was an amazing £24 on the Jaguar desk tidy. That certainly is a tidy profit. Her biggest loss was £8 on 3 blue glass bottles. But have either team managed to make more than £350? And which sister will be victorious? Teams, well done.
Thank you.
But I have
Thank
to
you.
ask, are you two still speaking to each other?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. After all that went on earlier. What an afternoon.
We've had a great time.
Excellent.
Yes.
Jonty, any surprise sales for you both?
Well, I think generally the girls, both of them, have sold incredibly well. I mean, what a team. What a pair of sisters.
They're
Fantastic.
born to sell, aren't they?
They're really fantastic. I've been so impressed.
I should think so. Mark, any big profits for you?
We've had some really good profits,
Yeah.
and I think the best thing of all is we've had most forms of weather. We
Yeah.
haven't had it snow.
We've had the full gamut.
Unbelievable. But I'm really proud. Christine has really done me proud. I'm very proud.
Yes, excellent. I'm glad you're both still smiling. But the moment you've been waiting for, who is going to win today's prize? Well, from the £350 worth of euros I gave you in France, Rosemary, you have taken today £414. Well done. Christine, you have taken £394. Very well done, but that makes you the winner of today's prize.
What do I get?
Rosemary, this fantastic French Art Nouveau mirror. Well done, Rosemary. Well done, you, Christine.
yeah.
Thanks
Please.
very much for joining us. See you again soon.
Great.
Bye-bye.